keen, Tosh?
Hello, yeah, it's Mr. Lyons speaking, James's dad. Can I speak to the headmaster, please? Oh. Well, can you tell me when he will be back at his desk? Right. I'll try again then. No, it's all right. I'll ring him.
Yeah, it's Legs Driving School, corner of Harlow and Elcott Street. 2 suspects on. Informants are Mr. Trevor Praed.
Yeah, I'm 50 yards away, Sarge.
There's 2 suspects, Gary. Backup's on way.
Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1 receiving.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, can you give us that exact location again? I only called Elcott Street.
Oi! They just left. This way. Oh, hang on. What's happened?
I saw him, his new rank, 2 blokes, one wearing a denim jacket, the other was... Oh, I don't know, come on, they'll get away!
All units, Sierra Oscar from 358. Suspects made off, one wearing denim jacket. North down at Elcott Street.
Down the alley!
All right, wait up.
There they are!
Oh, look out! Don't jump in there. Oh!
Yeah, I'll leave it out!
Oh, licked. Sierra Oscar from 358.
Location,
See how
Gary.
the geezy one, aren't we?
That's it. I'm round the back of the shop, Sarge, at the top end. Request transport for 2 bodies, Sarge. Come on. Oi, where is he? I thought you had him.
I did have, he just got away.
Sierra Oscar from 358, 1 suspect decamped, Elcott Street, IC1 wearing denim jacket.
You want us to take this one, Gary?
Now he's on our side, I think.
We heard you'd scored the double.
Yeah, for a moment I had.
Over ambitious, were we?
I'm not sure what we were.
I'll be off then, yeah?
Oh, no you won't. I'd like a word. Dave, could you hold on to this one? Right, I'd like you to come down to Sun Hill. Oh, it's all right. I'm not arresting you. I just want you to make a witness statement. And an explanation. You could have held on to a little bloke like that for as long as you wanted.
He was struggling a lot.
Want me to bag this up for you, Gary?
Oh, yeah, cheers, Kathy.
Anything else to go back to the station?
Just him. I'll jump in the back of the van too.
Right.
Tony, can you give Mr... What's your name?
Trevor Praed.
Mr. Praed a lift to Sun Hill.
Sure. Go on.
Dave? Yeah, I'm not sure about that one. Can you ask the front office to make sure he don't do a runner?
Looks keen enough to me.
Morning, Tosh. Oh, good morning, James. How are you today? Is that a new aftershave you're wearing? Give it a rest. Where's the DI? That tie's just perfect with your shirt. I said give it a rest.
She's with Inspector Monroe. She'll be back in about half an hour.
No, that's
Is there a problem?
Cheers.
No. I just need to make a private call. OK?
Are you sure you don't want to tell me your name?
Well, you look over 17, so unless you want a solicitor or someone notified of your arrest, which would of course mean you'd have to tell me your name, I suggest you take a seat in cell number 3. Stephen.
But I thought you said he'd be back by now. No, he can't. I'm not sure where I'll be. Right, I'll ring back later. Bye. I'm sorry, Gov, I just needed a bit of privacy.
Business or pleasure?
Certainly no pleasure. It's personal, domestic.
I see. Look, if there's anything I can do to help...
That's very kind of you, Gov, but I can sort this out myself.
Good. OK, look, there's been a burglary at Legs Driving School. Alistair's on a bumblebee obbo with Suzi, so I want you to go with June. She's got the details.
Right, OK. You sure you've left enough room, June?
They're here to learn, aren't they? It'll be a challenge for them.
Or a broken sidelight for you.
This door's been done before.
Good morning. I'm DC Lyons, Sunhill. This is W.P.C. Ackland.
Hello.
I understand you had a burglary.
Yeah, Mr. Legs through there.
Thank you. Mr. Lake?
Yes.
DC Lyons, Sunhill. I'm sure you were asked to leave everything where it was.
Why should I? Nothing's been taken.
Really? My understanding was the cash box had been stolen.
Well, I haven't lost one.
I tell you, this is the 5th, maybe the 6th break-in this year, but he won't do a thing about it. He never reports it to your lot. And he tells me not to worry. Not to worry. What if someone breaks in when I'm working late?
Hang on, has anything ever been taken?
Oh, yes. Cash box goes every time.
With how much in it?
£200-300. A lot of our pupils pay in cash. He told me this morning to say nothing to you, so you won't say anything to him, will you? I mean, I'd hate to get into trouble. Oh, Mr. Franks.
There's nothing more I can tell you. I haven't lost any property, there wasn't any real damage, and I have a lesson to give.
I get the message, Mr. Legg, that you do not wish to report this incident as a crime, and you do not wish for further police involvement. Is that the case?
It is, yes.
Right.
Sorry to keep you, Mr. Franks.
Tosh.
Yes?
I think you should hear what this lady's got to say.
What's that?
Well, I was only mentioning how this is the 5th, maybe the 6th break-in this year, but Mr. Legg won't do a thing about it.
But he's losing £200 or £300 each time.
Well, if he is, he's not too concerned about it. He doesn't want our help. Hold on a second.
You're not going to leave it there, are you?
Well, if that's what Mr. Legg wants.
And what about what I want? Look, it wasn't just his money they took this time.
What, did you have something taken?
My radio.
Was it expensive?
That's not the point. It's my property. I have to work here the same as Mr. Legg, and I'm asking you to find out who keeps breaking in.
This is an accident involving a police vehicle, Mr. Legg. Can you ask your pupil to switch off, if he can find first gear?
Oh, it's all right. There's no damage. That's what bumpers are for. Just leave it.
Perhaps you're right.
You know I'm right.
He won't keep you long now.
That's all right. There's a lot of constables like you and Gary here, isn't there?
How do you mean?
Well, you know, I mean... It's a long
Trevor.
time.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Shall we go in?
This isn't fair, Tosh. Tosh?
I'm sorry, June.
So?
It's young James. One of his teachers says she saw him taking something at school.
Stealing?
Taking something as in using a controlled drug.
Well, what does James say?
Oh, he denies it and denies it and denies it. In fact, in between the tears, he's been denying it all night long.
But you don't believe him?
I want to. Oh, God, I want to. But this job, I should believe nobody.
At first, I thought they was taking the leak. They had their backs to me across the road. Then I saw one of them had a chisel or something. It was pricing open the door. They got it open and they went, and that's when I dialed 999 from the phone box opposite.
Were you watching the door when they came out?
Nah, I thought I heard a siren. Looked back down the road. The next thing is, the two of them were going the opposite direction. And that's when you come along.
So you didn't see the faces until we went behind the shops?
Nah. So what?
And the first time you were able to get a good look at the one in the denim jacket was when you had him on the ground?
Yeah.
And you only saw who the other one was when I brought him back?
What are you getting at?
I think you knew him, Trevor. The one I arrested certainly seemed to know you.
Is that what he said?
He didn't have to say it. You could see it in his face.
Well, he's probably just knocked 'cause I gave you a hand. Not that I've had much thanks.
Trevor, we're always grateful for public help, but in this case, I have to be certain that you did help. Now, what was in the cash box?
I don't know.
Was there any money in it? Did your man take it?
I didn't see. And I didn't take it, if that's what you're getting at. I tried to help. That's the way I am. I want to be a policeman, you know.
No kidding. Well, you can prove it to me now by helping me. Now, who was the bloke I nicked?
Did you get him?
Yeah. No, thanks to his snotty secretary. Does she not think I'm a busy man?
And?
I was having a formal interview with James and the teacher who saw him. Well, says she saw him at dinner time. Till then, there's nothing I can do.
Tosh?
Yeah?
The bloke I nicked for the driving school job. Turns out he was at Dunford Comprehensive with Trevor Praed. Even though Trevor reported the burglary, I thought he might have been on it himself. But he was just worried about the other bloke knowing him.
Hang on, what other bloke?
The bloke I nicked. Graham Atkin.
Well, what about the one that got away? I mean, does this Trevor know him as well?
Nope, swears blind he never saw him before. Maybe Graham Atkin will give you a name.
Look, this is your chance to tell us what happened, Graham. Who are you with?
For the benefit of the tape, Mr. Atkins has just shrugged his shoulders, just as he did in answer to the last question and the question before that.
Is there something wrong with your arm, Graham? Come on, roll your sleeve up.
We've just seen that Mr. Atkins has a badly infected group of wounds on his lower left arm. In order to get medical attention, interview suspended at 10:50.
358 from Sierra Oscar receiving.
Go ahead, Reg.
Yeah, what is your current location, Gary?
I'm approaching the Bronte estate.
Can you go to Morrison House, flat 128, where the occupier, a Mr. Praed, would like a word?
Is that Trevor Praed, Reg?
No, it's Trevor's father. He says someone's just poured petrol through his letterbox.
Mrs. Praed? Morning. P.C. McCann, Scannell. Heard you had some trouble. Petrol through the letterbox?
You took your time getting here. Harold? You finally made it.
Any chance you could stop telling the old estate about it? Come in. Right, I want an explanation. And if I don't get it from you, I'll get it from a proper copper.
Proper, sir?
Yeah, not just someone stuck in a uniform to make up the numbers.
Dad!
Shut it! So, what have you been using my son for that's got us attacked?
Haven't been using your son for anything, sir. Right, now when did this incident occur?
About half an hour ago.
Did you hear or see anything?
No. Neither did the neighbours, because I asked.
Have you fallen out with anybody on the estate?
I'm well respected round here. Other decent English residents, at least. Because you've been forcing Trevor to name names, isn't it?
Your son chose to assist us with an arrest this morning. He wasn't forced to do anything, sir.
You arrested someone? You cretin. It's bad enough threatening to join the old bill without doing their work for them already.
Aren't you happy with your son's choice of career, sir?
You're joking. What do you think my mates will say if they know my son's one of the filth?
Right. Well, if anyone bothers you again, don't hesitate to call us.
If I do call, I'll know who not to ask for.
In that case, I'll look forward to not hearing from you, sir.
Anything? No burglaries reported at the driving school. What about Leg?
Nothing on Derek Leg, but how about Malcolm Leg? Same address as Derek. He's only 19, so it's probably his son.
Oh, what's he been up to?
Practically anything that's got him cash. He needs it for his habit.
Heroin?
Yep.
I wonder where he went to school.
Yeah, well, thanks very much for your help. We need to speak nearer the time. Yeah, if you just give me a few days' warning, I can get all the facts and figures together. Well, if you think it's going to help, I'll be only too pleased. OK? Bye.
I thought you couldn't do anything till dinner time.
I needed to talk to someone, June. Another parent. Someone with similar problems.
Well, that shouldn't be too difficult.
That was the chairperson of the PTA. Do you know, I've never been to one of their meetings. When do I get time?
Well, you've committed yourself now.
Yeah, well, she seems like a nice lady. She's got 3 kids of her own. 2 girls, no problems. And a lad who's up to every trick in the book. Why is it always boys?
You want me to answer that?
Anyway, there's a parents' meeting next month about drugs in schools. Will I go and talk about it from the police point of view?
Do you think that'll help your James?
You know, sometimes, June, I wonder, is it because I'm in the job that he gets into all these scrapes? I mean, his mates can wind him up. Don't ask James, he'll do it. Because even if he gets caught, his old man's not going to nick him.
Gosh, young James is damn lucky to have a dad like you who listens to him and cares about him. Half the kids who are in drug trouble never even see their fathers.
Yeah, I know. That's what the woman said. At least we're talking. You've got to keep talking.
Hang on! I want the word. Take it easy. What's up?
I thought I was to say sorry, like, for my dad. He was just trying to wind you up.
Oh, really? I hadn't noticed.
Hadn't you? Yeah. He hates your lot. Only, I didn't want you to think I was the same.
Trevor, when you say your lot, do you mean black people?
Colours and that, yeah. You wouldn't say anything about this, would you? I know you're no longer supposed to be racist in the Met, and I don't care what colour your skin is. But if someone said my dad hated blacks, well, it might go against me on my application, mightn't it?
It doesn't matter what your dad thinks. It's your attitudes that counts. When are you going to apply?
You believe me about wanting to join, then?
Oh, yeah. I recognise a disappointed father when I see one.
Got to take some blame.
What, for being the world's worst dad? Tosh, come come on, the hours you put in.
Yeah, the hours I put in here.
But they must know that you're doing it for them.
They just know I'm never there.
Look, nobody would choose to work as hard as you do. Well, nobody with a life, anyway. Oh, no, tell me I'm guessing wrong. Oh, I told you things could only get better.
And it's not even dinner time yet. Mr. Legg seems a bit more security conscious at home.
Yes? Mrs. Legg? W.P.C. Ackland, DC Line, Sun Hill.
Hello.
Is it Derek? Has there been an accident?
No, it's nothing like that. It's Malcolm we're after.
Is your son at home, Mrs. Legg?
He doesn't live here anymore. He moved out months ago.
Do you think we could come in and have a chat?
If you must, I suppose.
Thank you.
Thanks.
What's Malcolm done now?
Oh, I wondered if we could just use the bathroom first, please. We had a bit of trouble with the car.
Yes. Use the one at the top of the stairs if you don't mind. First on the right.
Oh, thanks. Thanks a lot.
My mates think I'm mad. Well, you might lose quite a few of them if you go through with it.
What's happening?
Some trouble over by your flats.
Well, should we go back there, see if we can help?
Nah, area car's dealing with it. Anyway, you ain't in the job yet, Trevor.
Up until then, you couldn't hope for a better son. Look at that certificate. One of the youngest grade 8s in London he was. I said he should go professional, but oh no, he said he wasn't good enough to earn a living playing the piano. But you only had to listen to him to know that wasn't true.
Did he perform in school concerts?
Of course.
The school being?
Done for comprehensive.
So what went wrong?
How should I know? I'm only his mother.
Well, when did you find out about the drugs?
It was about a year ago, I suppose. His father found some foil in his bedroom. Derek's no fool. He's read all the leaflets, seen the adverts.
Didn't you ask for professional help?
Derek wouldn't hear of it. Didn't want social workers knowing about our problems.
Well, we know about them. Isn't that worse? We've known about Malcolm's habit ever since he started stealing to pay for it.
Has he been stealing from your husband's business, Mrs. Legg? Look, there's a jug full of syringes in the upstairs bathroom. Why's that?
I'm diabetic as well.
Well, you're the only diabetic I've ever met who uses recycled syringes. And what about the padlock on the inside of the front door? You can't reach there, so it's not for your security. Please, Mrs. Legg, tell us. What's going on?
Reference that disturbance on the Bronte, Sarge. Neighbours report a youth in a denim jacket fighting with an older bloke. Both scarred as soon as we turned up.
We'll drive around, Sarge, but you know what it's like up here. Yeah, all received, Dave.
Youth in denim jacket. Mean anything to you, Trevor?
Could be anyone.
Yep, could be the one from this morning's burglary. The one that got away from you. Are you sure you don't know his name?
Derek said he'd do this if Malcolm ever stole from him again. I hadn't realised he got the syringes ready.
For what?
Derek knows what to do. He's read all about detoxification. He thinks he can cure Malcolm if he can just get him home and keep him here for a bit.
How does your husband possibly think he can cure Malcolm?
By giving him heroin. Not too much, of course. You just give him a little less each day until Malcolm's better.
There's just one tiny little problem, Mrs. Legg.
Where does your husband think he can get the heroin from?
He knows where to go. He's bought enough to make a start. He said he was going to bring Malcolm home at lunchtime today.
Do you know where Malcolm's living now, Mrs. Legg?
Bronte Estate, I think. Derek couldn't bring himself to tell me. Malcolm's pigsty, he calls it.
Look, can I use your phone, please?
All units Sierra Oscar. Attention requested to Mr. Legg.
No,
IT1
let's hear
male,
it.
Aged about 45. Height 5 feet 10. Wearing a corduroy jacket, check shirt, brown tie. Believed to be heading to the Bronte. He is known to be looking for his son, Malcolm Legg, who is a suspect for the burglary at the driving school this morning. Address not known.
Come on, Trevor. You know where Malcolm lives, don't you?
Yeah, be nice where I live. And don't forget the petrol he delivered.
When did he threaten you?
As soon as I had him on the ground. I saw it was him and I had to take him serious, didn't I?
Well, if you give us his address, we can put him away. Hey, you're not scared, are you?
All right. It's a squat on the other side of the estate. I'll show you.
Oh, Trevor, just give me the flat number, eh? Come on.
But Derek says it's not our fault. And I'm not to think like that. He says it could happen to any parent, no matter how much love they give their children.
He could be right.
Nothing's going to make Malcolm better if his father can't help him.
There are lots of people who can help with drugs.
But they're not his father. They can't do as much as Derek could. I mean, would you do all this for your kids?
That's flat 3, Attlee House, Bronte Estate. Neighbours report a disturbance. Gary's already on way.
Shouts assisting, Sarge.
Stay there!
Come on, I'm off him!
Come on, get off him! Off him! That's enough.
All right, come on, break it up. He wouldn't come home with his own father. Oh, come on.
All right. Oh, dear.
Is it serious?
The damage isn't. Your tattoo's the problem.
Hey?
If you want to join the Met, you're going to have to get rid of it. No tattoos allowed on lower arms or hands.
You're joking.
Afraid not, Trevor. You see, they still got some rules about the colour of your skin.
Oh, Tosh?
Yes, go.
I just took a call from your wife. She said the school had been on to her with an apology. A case of mistaken identity, apparently.
Thanks, Gov.
Everything okay now?
Very much so, June, thanks. Very much so.